Okay, I'm Diego Mendoza. I'm class of 2024, and I'm a communications, film, and media major. I'm from this town called Manville. I went to Kane because I didn't want to be in debt, and I got a good scholarship from how good I did at Manville High School. My first year was the pandemic year, nothing was in person, and I kind of wanted to make friends. I just wanted to be a part of something, and so on the Instagram or whatever, it's like, oh, come apply for Kane TV. And I was like, oh, I'll do it. And they instantly took a liking to me. I like the writing. I like being creative. You guys don't know this, but before we started filming, Kevin and I were talking about a video we want to make. And this is getting to be creative. And that's what I like. I like storytelling. I like being able to be like, oh, let's be creative. And so I love that. What made me want to do writing and stuff? I don't know. I guess one day I got bored of whatever I wanted to do at that moment and was like, well, I like writing. Writing was always something that never bored me. One video I look back on, I always think of videos I make, is this the best I could have done in this given moment? And if the answer is yes, then I tolerate it. But the one thing I look back on, I'm like, this is actually pretty funny. I really kind of like this. Here's a video I made for TMZ season 2, almost more than a year ago now. And it was called Pop-Tart Thief. It's just super ridiculous. It's shot in black and white. And it's just the most absurd thing, but that was the one I'm like, oh, I'm proud of this. And it was the first thing I was like, this is actually good. My original plan for the midday show was it to be, when I first thought of the idea, because we had a meeting one day and it's like, oh, I don't even have TV show ideas. I just had an idea for just an hour-long special of a talk show. And it was gonna be just jam-packed and just super dense, thick writing, And then they're like, oh, make it a TV show. And so I stretched it out, which I kind of didn't like, but I did it. It is something I did. I think midday was very important for the club itself. We needed it to know that we're a team and not just a bunch of individuals. That's my favorite thing about midday. And I like the first episode. The first episode is well written. The first episode is written dense, which is always how you want to write. There's a trope of a laugh a minute. And if you could get a laugh a minute, that's the goal for comedic writing. Stephen King, in Misery, writes about this game called Can You that he learned at a summer camp, a writing camp. And the game itself is being given a scenario and be given a solution to it. That's kind of bizarre. But it's called Can You because can you connect it? Can you make that endpoint reach that beginning? A lot of little bits of writing, the things that people get frustrated about continuity-wise and storytelling-wise is that they don't understand how it can connect. And if they make it connect, sometimes they don't connect it well. And sometimes they connect it in a way that doesn't make sense, and that causes bad writing, And so if you could find a way to make it connect, just play that game. Can you? Does this make sense? Can I fit the pieces in between it to make it coherent? And that's part of the challenge, part of the fun. And as for joining Kane TV, just do it. A lot of fun people I get. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. This has been my talent profile.